Afternoon, welcome to another YouTube video tutorial by Ethan Prof. Mauda. So today I'm going to talk about the exponential loss. So the exponential loss, in the exponential loss, let's first of all define some concept. Exponential loss. So this is the concept that we'll be talking about. So if we are given a number in this format, an expression in this format, then this number is called the base and this small number is called the exponent. So there are some certain rules which governs the exponents. So first of all, the first law that we have, whenever we are multiplying two numbers or two expressions of the same base, a and a, it's called the base. If the bases are the same, we simply add the exponent, a plus n. For example, if we have got something like 2 to the power 3 times 2 squared, this is simply 2 to the power 3 plus 2, which is 2 to the power 5. Now the second rule says if we have if we divide two numbers of the same base, we simply subtract the exponents, a to the power m minus n. Let's just take a quick example. Let's say we've got 3 to the power 3 divided by 3. So that 3 is the same as 3 to the power 1. It's just that if we have got 1 as our exponent, we don't write it. So 3 to the power 3 minus 1, which is 3 to the power 2. Now, the third rule says if we have a number which is an exponent raised to another exponent, a to the power m raised to another exponent, we simply multiply those exponents, a to the power mn. So we simply multiply those exponents. So for example, if we've got x to the power 3 raised to the power 2, so that is the same as x to the power 3 times 2, which is x to the power 6. I hope that is still visible. Sorry for that. Seems as that it was not visible. Now, if we have the fourth rule that we have is the following rule. That's the fourth rule. The fourth rule says if we have got two numbers which are raised to the same exponent, that's the same as simply raise those two numbers to an exponent. So let's say we have got xy raised to the power 2. That is the same as x squared y squared. So now we are going to the fifth rule. The fifth rule is as follows. It says if we have got a number raised to a negative exponent, that is the same as 1 over a to the power n. For us to change that exponent sign, we simply have to put the number on the denominator. Now, n number to the power 0 is equal to 1. I'm just going to take 5 examples to demonstrate what we've been discussing. Let's put this into practice now. So now let's say I want to solve this particular expression, 2x to the power 5 times 3x to the power 4. So now the first thing that we're going to do, if we've got an expression like this, we're going to multiply the the coefficients together. This number is called the coefficients. I remember we discussed this. So this is 2 times 3, which is 6. So now x and x have got the same base. So now we can add those two exponents, 5 plus 4. So that is equal to 6x to the power 9. Number 2, we have got 3x y cubed divided by 9 x squared y squared. So the first thing that we are going to do, just like what we did above, we're going to divide the coefficients. 3 divided by 9 is the same as 1 over 3. So now take the numbers with the same base. X and x have got the same base. Remember, this is the same as x to the power 1. It's just that that one is not visible. 1 minus 2. Y to the power 3 minus 2. So this is 1 over 3. Sorry for that. Yes, 1 over 3. X to the power negative 1 y. So 1 over 3 y. So x is raised to the power negative 1, so divided by x. So we want to we're using one of the rule there. I don't remember. It's rule number 5. If you remember those rules that we've just discussed now. Let's continue with our discussion. If we have got 384 to the power, all raised to the power 2. Remember this rule that says ab to the power m is the same as a to the power m, b to the power m. So we're going to apply that particular rule. So this is the same as 3 to the power 2, a to the power 4. We also need to apply the following rule: a times m to the power n. You remember this is the same as, you simply multiply the exponent. 4 times 2. So this is 3 squared e to the power 8. So this is 9 e to the power 8. As simple as that. So let's go to the next item. So let's say this was example number 3. Example number 4. Let's say we have got something like 3xy squared z to the power 3, all raised to the power 4. So we're going to apply that particular rule. So we need to raise each and every thing which is inside the brackets to the power 4. 3 to the power 4, x squared, y squared. This one already is an exponent, so we need to multiply by that 4. Z to the power 3 times 4. So 3 to the power 4, I think 81, and x squared, 2 times 4, that's y to the power 8, z to the power 12. So now the fifth example. The fifth example is 4a squared b cubed to the power 3. So that is 4 to the power 3, a times 2 times 3 plus b to the power 3 times 3. So this is 4 to the power 3, it's 64, a to the power 6, b to the power 9. Thank you very much for watching my YouTube video. Do not forget to subscribe, like, share, or comment if you've got questions below. I love you all. See you in the next video.